Second, this opportunity for the Indiana Fever is significant.
I kept saying, hey, man, there's an opportunity here potentially to walk away from the WNBA. It's a failed league. It has horrendous leadership. And I said, someone should try to money whip Caitlin Clark into walking away from the WNBA and starting a rival league.
It's akin to a team passing on a top coaching talent, like the Dallas Cowboys missing out on Bill Belichick or Sean Payton.
And I said, these players are going to opt out of their collective bargaining agreement, and there could be a potential work stoppage. And these 8 ladies could all be free agents come October 25th of 2025, or sometime in October of 2025. These ladies could all become free agents.
While White may not have the same level of WNBA coaching record as those NFL legends, she has a strong track record and the right credentials.
They've now announced yesterday they're opting out of their CBA. Now there could be a potential work stoppage. The CBA will expire next October. Someone needs to start a rival league because the people running the WNBA are clueless. Someone has to put these women, all of them, in a different environment.
The Fever would be wise to seize this chance, especially considering White's past success with the team and her ability to develop young players like Caitlin Clark.
Walk them away from their victim mentality and that they're owed something, because there's already this talk of like, yeah, now we got leverage and we want to be paid what we're worth. Well, according to the WNBA model, they're going to lose $40 million a year.
This could be a pivotal moment for the Fever to make a bold move and secure their future success.
So perhaps we should divide, and someone do it. I'm too busy right now talking. Divide 144 players into $40 million. And whatever that number is what the players should pay the WNBA for putting on this league. Could someone give me that number? 144 divided into 40 million.
In a recent WNBA playoff game, Caitlin Clark experienced an eye poke from Dejounte Carrington, which sparked a lot of discussion.
People are now starting to talk about what I pointed you to 3 weeks, a month ago. I can't remember when we first started talking about, or maybe it's only been 2 or 3 weeks that I started talking about it, but privately behind the scenes.
There's been some interesting developments regarding the Indiana Fever's head coaching position, particularly involving Christy Sides and Stephanie White.
Each player, if they're paid based on their value, should pay the WNBA that amount of money to continue on with this league, because this league is a disaster. It's not a league that leans into pure competition and merit. It's not a league.
A recent report suggests that Sides might not be returning to the Fever in 2025, despite her recent success with the team. This news is surprising, given that there was no prior indication of her potential departure. Stephanie White, who was the head coach of the Connecticut Sun for the past 2 seasons, is now a free agent and is in talks with 3 teams.
That understands, I've just been told, $277,000. That's what each one of these players should pay to be in the WNBA if they want to be paid based off of the revenue they generate. But instead, they have an entitlement mentality that's been given to them.
The Chicago Sky, the Sun, and the Fever. The Sun situation is complicated, as they might lose some key players, which could affect White's decision 35. The Fever's front office has not denied the report, which is telling. They could have easily dismissed the rumors, but chose not to. Christy Sides had a mixed tenure with the Fever, starting rocky but eventually stabilizing the team and gaining national attention during Caitlin Clark's rookie year. However, the team was swept in the first round of the playoffs by White's Sun 5. There have been changes in the Fever's front office, with Amber Cox taking over as general manager and COO, replacing Lynn Dunn. This shift might be a sign of larger changes to come. One of the main issues with Christy Sides' coaching was her defensive strategies, or lack thereof. The team struggled defensively, and Sides made several questionable decisions, such as poor timeout management, strange substitutions, and illogical starting lineups. For instance, she gave Nalissa Smith significant playing time against the Sun, despite Smith Smith's girlfriend being on the opposing team, which raised concerns about conflict of interest 6. Stephanie White, on the other hand, is known for her ability to improve a team's defense. Given her history with the Fever, both as a player and a coach, she seems like a natural fit. White has already shown her support for Caitlin Clark and has the experience to develop young talent like Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and Aaliyah Boston. The Fever have a strong core of players, often referred to as their Big Three, along with other key contributors like Lexi Hull. Despite this talent, the team underachieved undersides, particularly in defense. White's potential hiring could be the turning point they need to become a more competitive team. With White's roots in Indiana, her past success with the Fever, and her coaching expertise, the stars seem to be aligning for her to take over the team. This move could be exactly what the Fever need to unlock their full potential. What do you think? Let's discuss. Thanks for watching.